You probably got to this podcast through Reddit, as that's where I put the majority of my effort around the show. I love Reddit for a lot of reasons. It's the only place I know of that you can find 2 million people who self-identify as those who enjoy watching children falling over. But it's also where you can find 8,000 heroes at massmove who are working collectively to root out false information and to spread truth. It's the place I found Eric Weinstein talking to Daniel Schmachtenberger, bemoaning a need for new systems that partially inspired this episode. I love Reddit for the brilliance of comments, but most of all, I love it for the democracy of ideas and the magnetic nature of the communities to which you subscribe, and the economic principles that play out, like supply and demand. And there's firepower in that, and knowing exactly where the demand is and being able to reach it. The growth in these communities and the ability of them to collectively select the best ideas every day, week, month, or controversial time, that ability is strength and coordination. In becoming one mind that can identify moderators to direct traffic, generate intelligent discussion about almost anything, and weed out trolls. Why can't that strength go towards solving more problems directly? Do the 102,000 of us that get a kick out of birds being dicks also agree on whether we should all have the right to health care, housing, dignity? And what if we could agree to more? What if we could agree to run it democratically? Creators, moderators, contributors, or just the occasional lurker up or down vote, collectively working toward generating revenue through videos, podcasts, connections, and as a community, deciding what problems to solve with the power of hundreds of thousands or millions of people vetting the opportunities, ensuring responsibility and transparency, and amplifying the messages we want to put out into the world. Being the magnet that finds the commonalities among us, as opposed to the thing designed to enrage us or keep us on the page until the ad finishes. Would we have the power of a small city? Maybe a state? What about a country? And what are the features you would absolutely need in order to run business, to make decisions? Coordinate work, maybe in threads, the ability to submit new ideas, the ability to comment and vote. There's some things we need to figure out. But it's got the guts. And we're all here already. 330 million of us per month, lurking in different subreddits. And this is where we can say how we really feel. Let's do that. But let's also figure out better ways to work together, like merging supply and demand. What if the 694,000 people from Entrepreneur and the 25,000 people from Somebody Make This figured out a way to get the 2.5 million people from programming and the 57,000 people in user experience to build some kick-ass apps that the 247,000 people in marketing can test, build social channels, and get into the hands of millions of people within weeks that change the world? Going back to the interview I said inspired this episode, Eric Weinstein and Daniel Schmachtenberger dueling about ideas for new systems that we need to transition humanity to in order to leave behind our Stone Age ways for good, but without a concrete plan on how to get there. How to build them to make these systems click, make them take, without marketers or programmers or anyone else who needs to be in the room to make the new system stink a little less than the old system. If that's true, if we need to transition to a new system, and enough people out there agree, this is the place to test it. If not this, where else? Me, I'm in the marketing team. I love to try to figure out how to grow products, ideas, and changes. I probably have a little bit of entrepreneur, and I can do this. I can talk into a microphone and a camera. Who else is out there? What can you do? What would you most like to be doing? Let's figure out how. Maybe we all select for each other's businesses when we can. Maybe we donate our stimulus checks to the same cause, amplify good where it's needed most. Maybe we put forth people and messages we can get behind, we can believe in. And we can do what we do best, which is vote on and be heard by. Where else can you be heard as well as you can in Reddit? And why can't that person that we elect, why can't they be the representative of the people who participate in this sub? I don't know if this part of Reddit exists yet. Massmove feels pretty close to it. But we need more people running more experiments. Was my intention for everbetter, but I'm just as happy to collaborate with others who've already started this journey and see the same possibilities in this platform. I know you're out there. I hope I find you soon. Thank you.